for Virgo, for not the weekly horoscopes, the monthly horoscopes for Virgo for the month of October, not, I don't know, for the month of December 2024. Hello, my Virgos. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. And make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm trying to get my viewership up. I would like to get my viewership up as well. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share and help me grow. So on the 1st at 1:21 a.m., the new moon in Sagittarius in your 4th house. You can be sentimental about the past. You can be in the holiday spirit and making it a point to spend more time with family and friends this week who are like family to you. This is a great time for conversations here and being able to voice your opinions more, or you could find that you benefit through the fire signs in your life. They could be very helpful towards you at this time, or giving you wisdom and advice that you really need to hear at this time. Or you're more open to listening yourself, and you're more open to or you're open to the wisdom and advice people are sharing with you. This could also be a good time for business picking up. For some of you, this could be good news, getting approved for a loan this week. This could also be good news in regards to property matters going on. This could be traveling coming up, and you could be traveling to a place where you used to live, or you could be visiting family for the holidays. This could be like home and being more towards home and being about the home in your personal life, and a family reunion coming up, and traveling back to where you were born or something. Then on the 6th at 6:33 p.m., Mars goes retrograde in the 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing, with Volcanus in retrograde in your 12th house as well. You can be quiet and more to yourself. You can be all up in your feelings, going into hermit mode. Not the best time for live-in relationships. They can suffer at this time as well, because there's a lot of things that you two are repressing and not talking about, or not bothering to share with each other in regards to communications, and you tend to keep more to yourself at this time. You're not getting along with the opposite sex, because eventually Venus is going to be opposing the 12th house in Aquarius, and the Pluto's already there. Mars is a detriment in the 12th house. So be about bigger picture. Give the energy something to do, or go work out, or fix something, cook, be creative with this energy. Sometimes when we're angry, the most creative things that can happen to us is when we create. I feel like for some of you, you could be very indecisive in regards to marriage. You may have one foot in the door and one foot out the door, and you're more about your happiness at this time and what makes you happy. This could also be you leaving a relationship. Certain relationships could be disowning you, or you could be disowning certain people. This could be you walking out on certain relationships in your life at this time and being more about your happiness. I feel like January, Mars goes back into Cancer. Whatever is heavy on your mind at this time, you may not be making any decisions anytime soon. Maybe when Mars goes direct, I think in March or February, no. I think either Jupiter goes direct in February, Mars does, February 23rd, it goes direct. And then you may be making decisions, or it could still be up in the air by then, and it's not until Mars goes into Libra that you make a decision. Okay, so this may take a while. For some of you, I feel like maybe until January, when Mars goes back into Cancer, you might make a decision, but also Mars is based on its emotional self, so it depends what's going on there with this energy. So this could be something that, so whatever's heavy on your mind, you might not make a decision for a year to 6 months. Okay, so this is a time of indecision, confusion, or over analyzing, and this is not going to be the easiest energy, getting ahead of myself, because North Node moves into Pisces at this time, and the South Node is you, Virgo, and this is going to be really an emotionally confusing time for you as well. Obsessive thinking, getting all up in your head, not trusting your intuition. Ooh, thank you everybody, 3,031 subscribers. Thank you so much. You're going to be obsessing, not trusting your intuition and overthinking and overanalyzing, and this is going to cause a lot of challenges and problems in regards to what you're supposed to be doing or in regards to relationships. So you might get kicked out of relationships because you can't make up your damn mind, and the other person gonna be like, fine bitch, I'm gonna make up your mind for you. Okay, it's gonna be like that kind of situation going on. So this is not going to be the easiest time. You know, as we go into North Node in Pisces in January, you need to learn to trust yourself, trust your feelings, trust your intuition, okay? Instead of being overly analyzing, being analytical, overthinking, because North Node in Pisces is going to be like, bitch. We ain't doing that. And it's going to be a shit show, okay? Then on the 7th at 1:13 a.m., and then plus we got Saturn in Pisces, and then when that bitch goes retrograde, oh my God. All right. Venus enters Aquarius into the 6th house of daily routine and pets. For some of you, this could be you going to doctor's appointments, using this time period to work on yourself. You could be obsessed with somebody, or somebody could be obsessed with you at this time. This could be obsessive thinking happening, compulsion. So be careful with addictive tendencies here. Be careful with emotional disorders and all sorts of disorders. You could be very triggered with this energy here as well. You could also be delving into new wellness practices or romantic connections. I feel like Venus in the 6th house opposing Mars in retrograde. You could be more about your own happiness at this time and your own well-being. Hi, they love me. They do love me. So this could also be you being more about your joy at this time. You could also be using this time to declutter your home and also practicing the art of feng shui. For some of you, like really getting into new age thinking and holistic thinking, which is awesome because by April, the Neptune, didn't I write it in the description box below? If you go to my channel, I talk about it all. So that's what we're doing right now. Okay, so Neptune when Neptune goes into Aries, into your 8th house, this is a beautiful time because some of you are going to start being invested in the law of attraction, in positive thinking, and since last month, y'all been invested in like attracting, being surrounded by your friends and being surrounded by people that make you happy. Now you're going to be more invested in like your spirituality and the law of attraction at this time with this energy here, okay? So that can be happening for you, all right? So this is a beautiful time period, kind of getting your engines ready for a New Year's resolution, okay? So that can be happening here. Then on the 7th at 6:43 p.m., Neptune goes direct at 27 degrees. So some of you may actually have this in your 8th house, okay? So the rose-colored glasses come off and come back on, and reality doesn't seem so harsh anymore. I feel like you need to be careful when dishing out your opinions at this time because other people in your life may not be able to take your opinions. You could be trying to change other people in your life at this time because you see things in them that you don't like at this time, and you could be expressing those things towards them and telling them what they need to change. Now some people may appreciate that, other people may not be ready to change. It's like, it could be like spirituality as we grow and evolve. Some people we could be like walking examples in people's lives, and some people will grow and evolve with us. Others will tend to start to resent you or not want to grow and evolve at this time with this energy here. So they're not changing at this time, and you're kind of like, why are you not changing? And again, it has like to deal with law of attraction stuff, like attracts like. So at this time, on some level, or some of you are doing your spiritual work, are working on yourself, and you are changing and evolving and growing. And the problem is now it's kind of like, oh, you need to change too. You need to grow too. You need to stop doing pot. You need to stop doing this. You need to stop doing that. And the other person is like, yo, no, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. You know, so it's kind of like that. So you could find yourself kicking out other people out of your life at this time. You want to fix other people in your life. Don't. Just be a walking example in their life. That's all you could do, and allow them to have their own come to Jesus moment and make the changes that they need to make by watching you, okay? So just do that, because you're going to find that certain relationships may not be the best fit for you, or your desires, wants, and needs are changing, and so is theirs, okay? So you need to do that at this time with this energy here. Hi, Guadalupe. Libra is not up yet. It's going to be next, okay? But thank you for subscribing and watching. So this is you not getting along with love relationships at this time. This could also be, you could see your parents going through a breakup or divorce could be happening here as well. Because God forbid, this could be dealing with separation and loss, especially with the men in your life as well. So whoever, whatever has to leave your life, let them leave your life at this time. Then on the 15th at 4:01 a.m., the full moon in Gemini in the 10th house first starts out in the 10th house, and then at 2:42 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is going to move into the sign of Cancer. So stay tuned for that. And this is going to be in your 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals. For some of you, you could be dealing with separation or loss. This could be fighting with your other family members. Be careful with voicing your opinion at this time, because others may not like what you have to say. And this could be you fighting over family members because you don't like what they have to say. And, you know, everybody got an opinion and everybody's going to say something, you know. And this could be, there's your truth, there's my truth, and then there's God's truth. So we all have our different perspectives and ways of looking at things. And it's really hard, we're in the heat of the moment, to be having this like agreement with other people, because we all want to play the I want to win game, okay? Because Uranus is in Taurus. So this is a good time to try to work on slowing down the reactive self and working on being about bigger picture and compromising during this time period and getting along for the sake of getting along, if you can do that, okay? I feel like you're going to be rehashing a lot of stuff that's been bothering you, and it's all going to come out. For some of you, you may have wisdom and advice to give to other people. This could be sharing is caring at this time. This could be all systems go when it comes to certain things that you want. You could be relying more on your intuition, or you could find that, you know, somebody could be setting a date for you when it comes to certain things that you have been waiting for and frustrated about, and now we're making things happen. So there's going to be a date, so certain things can come to an end, and there's going to be like a date when this is going to happen. So on the 15th at 3:56 p.m. Mercury goes direct. This is therapy for some of you in the 4th house. This could be a time where you could still have thoughts of moving, still wanting to move. I feel like for others of you, you could be feeling very sentimental about the past, reconnecting with people from your past. There's a positive time for communications for you. You could be relying more on your intuition, or you can have certain people figured out. I feel like you can be reconnecting with certain family members or friends that you had a falling out with, because since Pluto's been in Aquarius since last year, and this is you talking about old issues, delving into old issues with them and rehashing the past at this time with this energy. So for some of you, this could be kind of cathartic, but it's like cooler heads prevail now, and you're able to have like these discussions and conversations with others without other people like freaking out now with this energy here. Oh, hey babe. Oh, you're welcome. Love you. So this could be that happening, okay? So this is an opportunity to stop ourselves, think, and practice what we preach. Think and... What, Bubby? Oh, where is BB's? Oh, there's BB's. Is she coming? Is she leaving? We'll call her.
BB's, are you leaving? Oh, no, she...
Well, do you want to go get her? Okay, so you're good? Okay. Bubby's checking on the cats. So this could be a situation here where you need to practice what you preach at this time with this energy and be about, you know, your walking example and bigger picture in life. On the 21st at 4:20 a.m., the sun enters Capricorn in the 5th house. Busy energy. It takes on it's in its natural house of Leo. You can be reevaluating your career direction. You can be getting into fights with other coworkers or important relationships. You're not getting along with the adult adult children because you are speaking your mind and telling it like it is, how it is, and how it's going to be. And it could be pissing off other people in your life. I feel like with this energy, you can be focusing on your hobbies, your social media, your online businesses. Very creative time for you. This is a great time for the side hustles here, focusing on your side hustle. For others of you, you could be delving into hobbies. For others of you, because Hades and Cronus is in retrograde at this time, I feel like you're reevaluating your relationships with other people with the 11th house here. And, you know, you're getting sick of certain people opposing on you or emotionally dumping on you at this time with this energy. This is not the easiest time for family dynamics. There could be a lot of karma going on with family at this time with this energy. You may not like the changes that are happening in your personal life here. You could be reevaluating your circle of friends. Your circle of friends could be going through changes, especially those of you who are ambitious for power and career. This could be you wanting to make friends with people in power. You could be getting rid of certain friendships at this time because you want to affiliate yourself more with people of power and influence. And you feel like you have a lot going on, and you feel like they have a lot going on in their life, okay? And you tend to hang around them or communicate more to them at this time. Those of you who are teenagers, you tend to want to disassociate yourself with your other friends and want to hang out with the cool kids at this time. Then on the 30th at 5:27 p.m., the new moon in Capricorn, busy energy in the 5th house happening with the friendships and other relationships. Still, you can be fighting because they are not meeting certain expectations of what you think is a relationship or a friendship at this time, okay? And you expect others to have that same integrity when it comes to relationships. Like, you are Hermes and they are Je suis Penoir. And you're like, I cannot hang around Je suis Penoir and I am Hermes. I do not sell knickknacks. I do not sell shoes. I sell bags and purses, and that's it. So pick a purse, buy it, and leave. I want nothing to do with you. And it's going to be like that kind of situation going on here, where you see your friends as Je suis Penoir and you have expectations of Hermes, okay? So you're not looking for people who are like fair weather friends or people who want to get drunk and high with you and steal your weed and shit like that. You have boundaries, you have expectations, even with love relationships at this time. I feel like this could be you like really scrutinizing your affiliations with other people at this time. This could also be some of you valuing or acknowledging your self-worth and your self-value and your integrity at this time with this energy here. So that's why you're kind of a little bit picky when dating, or you're a bit picky with the relationships that you're attracting into your life, because you may not like that every person that you meet is like a freaking alcoholic. And it's like, no, you know? So it could be like that. Or every person that you meet is a pothead. You know, it's kind of like no, you know. Whew. Oh my goodness, talking too much. Anyways, hold on. Thank you for everybody liking, subscribing, and sharing. I am at 30:31. Oh my goodness. Watch me die really quick. Okay. So the first card I come up with is the Two of Wands. I feel like, you know, you could be delving into your self-worth, self-value, and respect. You know, this is you being about your desires, your needs at this time. This could also be a reinvention of the self with this energy here as well. The Queen of Wands, you're very creative, you're very diplomatic at this time. You're trying to get along for the sake of getting along and trying to be about bigger picture when it comes to your relationships. The Page of Cups, I do see you dating. I do see new love at this time for some of you here. Or at least you're crushing on somebody at this time with this energy. Thank you all for your likes. I really appreciate it. For some of you here, I feel like you could be going back to school. For others of you, I feel like you could be an assistant professor and you're studying to be a professor at this time. So I see that coming up in the cards with this energy here. Alrighty, the Hierophant card deals with colleges or groups or organizations at this time here with this energy as well. So the focus could be on schooling. This could also be you joining a group or organization during this time period as well. Or the focus could be on school, group, or organization. Some of you could be working on your doctorate degree at this time. The Wheel of Fortune card, expect the unexpected with this energy here. Definitely fate intervening, a turn of events happening for you. The Seven of Coins, opportunities are presenting themselves. Some of you might not finish your college education. Ooh, congratulations. So some of you, if you had an internship, this was going to happen. Some of you in college are going to have an internship job, and you might do very well at that internship job, and then bam, bibbity bobbity boo, you got a job. And it's kind of like, do you want to work here? And it's like, yes, I do. And then you can go ahead and drop out of college and come and work for us. You know, so it's going to be like that. So some of you might not finish your college education because bibbity bobbity boo, you got a job, and college might be put on hold. So it might be up to you what you want to do with this energy here. You could try to do both. The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe for you with this energy. Don't be your own saboteur at this time, because this could also be missed opportunities because Mercury's still in retrograde, okay? So don't be your own little saboteur and overthink and overanalyze and overprocess, and then, oh, oops, sorry, somebody else got your job, you know? So that could be happening too. So be careful with the decisions that you make at this time with this energy, okay? The Eight of Swords, I feel like you could be stuck in your feelings about this situation as well. I feel like some of you, it's like, what happened? You climbed all the way up to the top of the mountain, and then you got on top of the mountain, and you're like, okay, I don't want this no more. I quit. Bye. You know, so some of you need to be careful with being your own saboteur at this time with this energy here, and quitting because it gets too hard, or quitting because you got what you wanted and now you don't want it anymore. So that could be happening as well. Alrighty. So I would be careful with this energy here and feeling this need to fail because you just don't feel worthy, or accept, you might not feel worthy of like having certain opportunities. Maybe certain opportunities come too easily for you. Let it, okay? Like, subscribe, and share this video. Look how hard I gotta work for this, okay? It's like I gotta beg, I gotta sacrifice a goat to make all this shit happen, you know? And everybody else, it comes so easily, and then I have to work so hard. If something's happening for you and it's so easy for you and it requires little to no thought, then jump at it and take it, rather than stick your nose up and say, no, I want it to be very difficult and complicated. It's too easy. It doesn't have, everything in life does not have to be difficult and hard. The Eight of Wands talks of traveling. You're more about your money situation. There could be more money, but then it requires more responsibility. So that could be a situation here as well with this energy. The King of Cups, I feel like you can be a stickler for the rules. I feel like you can be affiliating yourself with people in power at this time. I do see business travel coming up, but I feel like it might cost you. So I feel like you might be making some sacrifices if you go on a business travel. Alrighty, so I feel like some of you may have a job opportunity that is so better. Oh, some of you, okay. All right, so some of you have a business opportunity coming up, but it requires you to leave the state that you're in or the country that you're in, and you're not sure you want to leave it, because if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, you could be reluctant to leave it, okay? And then you want to stay for the boyfriend or girlfriend. May I tell you the amount of breakups that are going to be happening this year and in 2025? And if we think about this year, how many people you know that have broken up with each other? So this is something that you might want to think about, because that relationship may not be as sturdy as you think, and that person may not be as worth it as this job. Okay? So, and you don't want to be that person in your 40s going shoulda, woulda, coulda, I could've, you know, because then you're going to be really kicking yourself in the ass. So you really have to be a little bit selfish during this time period and forget everybody else, because you know what, at the end of the day, that little boyfriend or girlfriend that you had, if they had the opportunities that are coming up to you, they would have been like, okay, well, I'm gonna go and live my best life because I have to, and we'll see what happens. You know, they would leave your ass, trust and believe, okay? Nobody gonna turn down opportunities because of their emotional attachment. So this is something to think about. The Four of Coins, I feel like for some of you here, you're more about your stability at this time and your emotional securities, you know? See, babe said facts. Exactly, it's facts. Because when you're 40, you're going to be looking back on your life and you're going to be high or drunk and crying and you're going to be like, I could have. Well, you didn't, did you, bitch? No, because you wanted the person that is temporary. You know, so this is something to think about, because this window of opportunity that is coming up is not going to stay open very long. Okay, the Ace of Coins, creating your own reality, mastering your money situation at this time. The Six of Swords, traveling. Some of you could be very much in your head. Get the hell out of your head. It's not the place to be. I feel like this could be missed opportunities coming up because you're overthinking. You're overthinking situations. So you're going to be your own little saboteur with this energy. No, I'm going to do Scorpio next. So the Ten of Swords, this is starting over in certain areas of your life at this time with this energy here as well. Alrighty, and I feel like for some of you, this is going to be like a reversal of fortune here. So if you've had doors closed on you, doors are going to start to open up for you. So take advantage of that, okay? The Queen of Coins, I feel like for some of you here, this is mastering your money situation. For some of you, I feel like this is more responsibilities and more money coming to you at this time as well. Another source of income happening for you. The Three of Swords, traveling coming up as well with this energy. Be careful of escapist tendencies. Some of you could be online dating. The Nine of Wands, I feel like for some of you here, you could be spying on somebody online and you're scared to do that because you're scared of rejection here, okay? So I feel like, you know, or this person that wants to come into your life is scared of being hurt and scared of rejection at this time, or they're still dealing with grief because of a previous relationship and they may want to stay by themselves. Let them heal for a little bit. They'll be done by April. The Hangman card, indecisions are coming up. Ooh, I'd be careful with this. The cards are saying you have this small window of opportunity and then the window closes. So this could be missed opportunities for you, okay? The Eight of Cups, you're over certain situations. It's like the mind wants to go, but then the body wants to stay. That's not good, okay? You need to really trust your intuition, trust your feelings, and not overanalyze and overthink everything that's going on in your life, okay? Because I feel like North Node in Pisces is going to show you how we're going to screw things up when we don't trust our intuition and we just kind of rely on our reality and what past has taught us instead of listening and trusting our intuition with this energy and trusting our feelers at this time. So you're going to see how screwed and how messed up next year is going to be, okay? It's going to be a lot of lessons about overthinking, overanalyzing, and overcomplicating things and making mountains out of molehills, because you're going to find those mountains out of molehills were not necessary. And by the time North Node leaves and goes into Aquarius, you're going to find that for now on, I am not going to overthink. So this is going to be like a challenging time period for you where it's going to be like, this is why I don't overthink things and I'm just going to do. Because it's probably going to be like every door, every relationship that you get into, it's going to be like, it's going to be challenging for you. Okay, and you're going to find that this is not going to give you peace in your life at this time. And you're going to find that you're going to miss a lot of opportunities and you're going to miss a lot of things coming to you because you sat on your hands too much about situations here, okay? The Sun card brings about new beginnings, mastering your money situation here as well. So this could be that happening for you with this energy. The Page of Coins, I feel like for some of you here that, you know, this could also be you know, I feel like everybody has, it seems like every sign this week seems to have like very good advice to give to other people with this energy here. I do feel like somebody is watching you at this time with this energy here as well during this time period, okay? Bloody Nora. I'm not going to do Aquarius after this. I'm doing Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and then Pisces, okay? That's the order I do them, alrighty? Sometimes if I know you and you're a regular, then I will do it, you know? But if I don't know you like that, I'm not gonna jump, you know? I'm not going to jump because you tell me to jump, I'm sorry. And when I make like 1 million subscribers, I might do it. If I know you well enough, I might do it. But other than that, I don't know you like that. So don't ask me to jump. The Five of Swords, I feel like with this energy here as well, this can be a time period that you're not getting along with certain people in your life at this time with this energy. You're definitely fighting with other people, okay? I do see that happening for you, alrighty? I do feel like this can be a time period here as well that other people, you know, it's a lack of communication, it's a lack of you putting yourself in other people's shoes at this time. So it's difficult. It's a difficult energy time for you. For some of you, you may have difficulties raising your kids at this time. Your kids could be affected by what's going on between mom and dad with this energy here. The Ace of Swords, you have a lot of influence over other people here as well. Or your children could be watching you and picking up some behavioral traits that you may not like in yourself, and then they're just copying you and what you do. So I would be really careful with that. So if you're going to be that sassy mom, guess what? Your kid's going to give you sass all day long, okay? And that rhymed. I feel like for some of you here, I do see you spiritually falling in love with somebody. There is a spiritual connection between you and another person here with this energy. I do feel like you could, this is a great time for those of you in sales at this time with this energy as well. The Hermit card brings about endings and new beginnings. Epiphanies are coming up at this time with this energy here during this time period. And the Moon card, I feel like you can feel grounded with this energy as well, or you're more analytical in your way of thinking. Just be careful. I think like this month and for the next year is going to be careful. You know, 2025 theme song for you is don't be your own saboteur. Okay? If you feel the need that you got to leave a relationship, leave, okay? Because, you know, everything is like this, like windows of opportunity. Like I've been saying all year long, we have this window of opportunity to make money. You have this window of opportunity to do this. You have this window of opportunity. This month, you have a window of opportunity to do something big, but you may not do it because you're your own worst enemy. And then North Node in Pisces is going to teach you why you're your own worst enemy, okay? So show your love and support to your girl Marie. I need it. Help me grow. Help my channel grow. Thank you for all the likes. And make sure to like, subscribe, and share those videos so I can get on these algorithms, please, and grow. So thank you very much. Kisses. Mwah.